This is the Rothenstein mural. What is it and why is it so important? The Rothenstein mural was painted in 1916 and depicts a graduation ceremony with students getting their degree. It represents the university's students who went to fight in World War I and died before being able to collect their degrees. The mural is in the Senate Room in the heart of the Highfield campus at the University of Southampton. This is Emily Dawes. Who is this entitled, disrespectful individual? Well, at 21, she is the president of the University of Southampton's Student Union, who threatened to paint over the mural of fallen war heroes as it depicted white men. Oh, and she's also the girl where her fellow students have come forward complaining about her other bizarre attention-seeking actions, revealing that she sent her entire course year group a photo of herself naked from the waist down with just an emoji to cover her front hole. See what I did there? She also changed 2 of the disabled toilets on the ground floor of the union to gender-neutral ones as soon as she became president. This entitled privileged scumbag grew up in a $2 million house, attended a $8,000 a term private school, travelled the world with her daddy, and now gets paid around $25,000 a year as student union president. And now has taken leave until further notice and will not be reachable for correspondence for her day-to-day duties. Why is that? Are you not feeling well? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Before Dawes became president of the University of Southampton Student Union this year, she was the president of the university's Feminist Society. And how does this proud feminist behave? Well, when people were sharing photos of their pets in an online group chat, she said, "Does anyone want to see my cat?" Then she posted a picture of her vagina covered by a flower emoji. This is also the girl who took part in the Slut Walk rally back in 2015 in Washington, D.C. You know the rally, where you proudly tell the world that you are a slut, and this was somehow a message to prevent violence against women. I just wanted to be real clear on the character of the person so you can make up your own mind. Anywho, this pathetic, openly bisexual specimen tweeted recently, "Mark my words, we're taking down the mural of white men in the uni Senate room, even if I have to paint over it myself." Of course her tweet was deleted and she apologised. Have you noticed this is the trend now? Do something shitty and then apologise. This is what happens when you allow little children whose brains are underdeveloped and they have no foresight on the impact of what they are saying or doing. Now, because of an irresponsible loudmouth virtue signalling comment, this will haunt her for the rest of her life. And this, my friends, is how people will judge her. Lucy Carter, who was the granddaughter of the mural's artist Sir William Rothenstein, said, "I think it's very sad. People trying to change history. It's sad that people should be overtaken by these concerns. Painting over it would be unnecessary." Another granddaughter, Anne Rothenstein, who's 68, slammed the idiotic comments. She said, "The sentiment behind the painting is wonderful. It's awful to see women like this spouting off on Twitter about something as idiotic as that. This means that real issues then don't get discussed. It's quite extraordinary that a woman who I assume to be intelligent doesn't realise that." Southampton MP Royston Smith, who served in the RAF for 10 years, said the SU president's tweet was disappointing, considering the soldiers were defending the free speech which she was exercising. He said, "With freedom comes responsibility, and considering the president of the SU holds a position of authority, she has clearly overstepped the mark. I hope she will reflect on what she has said and realise it has been conducted in poor taste. Those who know the history of our island are fully aware and appreciate the involvement of black and Asian soldiers against tyranny." The university's Conservative Association called for Dawes to face disciplinary action and said the mural should be protected from potential vandalism. After she was criticised today, Dawes released a statement saying, "Firstly, and most importantly, I would like to apologise." Let me stop there. Can everyone just Google how to make an apology and you can fill in the rest of the bullshit that she wants to say. It didn't go the way you wanted, hey Em. You were trying to be edgy and be one of those outspoken women getting on the bandwagon of hating white men. You wanted to make media headlines thinking that mainstream media would be singing your praises and having you on every local and overseas network, hailing you as the young progressive woman, putting old white men up on notice with millions of followers thumbs upping you and liking you. But it all backfired, eh? Your childish and insecure behaviour has allowed the whole world to see who the real Emily Dawes is. A nasty, horrible individual that has people like me dislike you. Here's the way I see it, Emily. I just have a few questions for you. Why would you say any of this when you battle a generalised anxiety disorder and clinical depression? What was the outcome that you were after, given that you admit and struggle to maintain healthy relationships with friends, partners, colleagues, food, sleep, alcohol, drugs, personal hygiene, control, emotions, self-worth and self-care? And finally, do you really think we will just accept your apology? We all have our own answers to these questions, but you now have to come to terms with the consequences of your actions. It doesn't feel nice, does it? If I was a student of that university, I would be proud to stand in front of the mural painted in 1916, which serves as a memorial to all members of the British universities who served in World War I. Good luck, Emily, and I hope you do well as an astrophysicist. What do you think? Is Emily Dawes' apology heartfelt, or is she clutching at straws to regain some sort of normality in her life? Like, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I really appreciate all of your support from the heart of my bottom. Now go away and wash behind your ears. I'm Gerald Pauschmann for The Point TV.